Hey everyone, Tal from Storage Guardian here, and this is an overview of our product, the Continuity Planner. So without further ado, I want to go ahead and log in as our MSP. And once we're logged in, you can see that we have few functionalities here. So our tool currently utilizes the Azure if you want to go offsite, or our in-house cloud environment, which is also available. Part of the first thing you'll probably do is add your customer to the list. And this is what we have done here. Inside each customer, you have the customer's plans repository and also the virtual machines repository. So virtual machines at the moment, as I mentioned, are Azure. So in order to add the Azure, you'll need to add your subscription ID, your tenant ID, and then you'll need to use your admin username and password. Once you've done that, you can click on add and it will be added here to your list. You can add multiple Azure subscriptions if you have. In terms of plans, so you can create several plans as well as get several virtual machines here. The main idea with the plan is that you can either create your own plan or you can import that. With the import, we allow you basically to download our template, or you can actually use your own Excel and then map the fields. Yeah. Creating a plan is pretty easy. We kept it as simple as possible, gave you an option as a wizard. So when you go ahead, you add your plan. A lot of things we're discussing with our customers will be in here. So who will declare a disaster? Super important question. That's where we say involve management. Needs to be somebody with authority that will declare a disaster, that can take this decision. You can also update more persons with this and go ahead and do that. And eventually you'll add your resources and create the plan. So once a disaster has occurred, everybody's on the same page. Here's an example for one of the demo plans that we created. So it's very simple plan. We have 3 servers here. We have an Active Directory machine. We have website and services and Exchange server. And you can see that we're starting with the Active Directory, then the website and services. Then we're creating a 20 minutes delay. So Active Directory will be up and running before Exchange server starts, which is what we wanted to create here. And in that way, basically, that's the simple plan. Of course, this tool is for everyone. So either it's a small company or a big company, it doesn't matter, you can utilize it. Main idea eventually is that you're getting a playbook. And with this playbook, you can bring everyone to the same page. And the first page will basically will explain to you how you can declare a disaster. We utilize either voice by calling the number, ask you to enter your PIN number to declare the disaster. You can also use an IVR system. That's a second option. You can text message and then it will ask you to enter your PIN, or you can just log into the website and then it will ask you to enter your PIN and then you can declare a disaster. The second part of the playbook is basically putting everyone on the same page. This is the list of servers. This is the server that's going to spin up first. A little bit details about each server, and eventually, when everyone's on the same page and understand exactly how long it will take, you get a much better response from your colleagues inside the organization. In terms of virtual machines, what you can do here, so if you decided to utilize Azure as your cloud repository in case of a disaster, you would like from time to time to test and see that the computers are actually working, and because you don't want always to test the whole solution. So part of what we allowed you here is you can actually start and stop the machine. So you can test that you can power it on, see that it started, no errors, everything is good, and then you can stop it, because once you tested it, you want to stop it so you won't overpay for a time you don't really need the machine. So that's another thing that we allow you here. More options you can do here. You can actually customize the tool to your own need. So you can change the logo on the website to your own logo, make it your own. And you can also change the logo to the emails. Every time you declare a disaster, for instance, an email is sent. So if you want to customize it to your own company, you can do it here. We also have the option of two-factor authentication password, so you can make the website more secure, and that way it allows you to connect securely. We also allow you to connect as a customer, and the idea here is that your customers can log in and declare a disaster. Another major thing we have done here, as a customer, you can actually take a quick IT assessment that will allow the organization to understand where they stand in terms of readiness for a disaster. And you can take this assessment every once in a while to see if it has improved or not. So that's kind of like, let the organization think about where we stand, what we need to change. So these questions make this awareness of, okay, we need to be in a different place than what we are today. And this is what we see from our experience. A lot of people are in a specific path that they need to progress in order to reach a situation where they're ready for disaster recovery, and most organizations are not. So this questionnaire will assist them to understand where they stand, what they need to improve, and from that point on, they can continue. And again, so if you have any questions, you can reach out to us, storageguardian.com. We'll be more than happy to help you. Thank you.